Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as the title says, this is pretty much just a quick little video to show you what I've been up to the last couple of weeks, and yeah, just a day in the life of pretty much me the last couple of months. So this video is a few weeks old now, so it's been about over a month since I started doing it, so I finally decided to put it up and get it finished, because I can't actually do anything at the moment anymore. I've had another operation, so kind of stuffed, so I've got to sit around and do nothing. So thought I'd put this up for you guys and show you what I was doing before it, and yeah. So as you can see, I've got the carpet in and got the roof liner in and everything, so I'll give it a vacuum out and whatnot. So as you can see, down in there it's just like crap, so I just clean all that out and yeah, clean all down there and everything. So I got some mould killing spray stuff, and I gave the back wall a bit of a clean, and just up there where it's been wet and everything. So also I did in there, well, I got to go in there as well, but that's behind the seatbelt thing. So another little small tip: if you take out your seatbelt, don't let it roll up, because yeah, I can't get it under to unravel now, so kind of sucks. I've stuck screwdrivers in it and tried to unlock it, but it's just it doesn't want to work, so it's been kind of dodgy anyway, so I'll just replace it. So I've also changed the SD card, so hopefully this one's a bit better, and I don't lose the audio like I did. And yeah, I also lost a bit of footage as well, so yeah, I'll change it out, so hopefully it's a bit better this time. So I'll quickly show you what spray I've been using. I found it pretty good. So I went to Bunnings and got some of that, so it's meant to be pretty good. So I've been spraying that on the back wall, on the floor and everything, where it looks like it's been wet and there's a bit of dirt and crap. So yeah, hopefully the mould goes away. I also did the all the seat belts and everything, so they had mould on it. So yeah, that's just a warning. Just if your car has a leak in it, just get on top of it pretty quick, because yeah, you don't want to be doing this every day. So seat belts had all mould and that on it, and the floor and the back, and yeah, it's kind of nasty. So as you can see, I've chucked in the rear seat, so I just give it a tidy up and everything. So I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace, so it should match the front seats a bit better, and yeah, I think it looks a bit better than that crappy grey that they come with. And yeah, if you haven't seen it before, I swapped out the carpet about 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the vinyl, so I just stuck the rear seat in, and something I didn't know about. It's got different latches. So on the GLX, it's in the middle. It latches onto that. The GLXR, I'm guessing because it has a center thing in it or something, it's got two hooks on the end. So what it looks like on the internet, I need two of them, and they just go into those holes there, and then yeah, it locks onto there, onto that. So it's easy enough. I've got to go to the wrecker tomorrow anyway, get a seatbelt. So yeah, hopefully that's all it is, and I can put it on. Because as you can see, it's yeah, it's not going to stay there. I don't really want to put cable tie or something on it. Might as well do it properly. So I'll keep going now, and as you can see, it's a little dirty. We're going to clean the front seats and everything, so got the stuff to do it, so I'll do the rear ones as well when I do that. So I just went and got a new seatbelt assembly from the local wrecker. So that yeah, it was $50, but it's better than trying to get mine going. And I also got the latches. So it's starting to get a bit late and a bit cold, so that's going to be it for today. So I made a bit of progress today. So I put in the rear anchors that I got from the wrecker. So I just got a couple high tensile bolts and chucked them in, and it does the job. So hopefully all that it doesn't move around too much and annoy me. So I also put the seatbelt in. So this is the one I got from the wrecker. So it's just one bolt and one screw, and it was in. But for some reason it doesn't have the little button on it to stop that belt clip from going up and down. For some reason it wasn't on there, and there's no hole in it, so I don't quite know what happened there, but as you can see, the seat goes back and locks into place, so yeah, lucky for that it bolted up and everything, and the brackets and that could go on there. So as you can see, I've got the centre console in, carpet and all that. That's the driver's seat over there. It's not in permanently. I have them out at the moment. So you'll see in the next clip that they're not on the rails, and so I got them out to clean them properly. There's a fair bit of mould and just crap in there, so got them out and give them a clean and whatnot. And also I got the re-seat seatbelt coming for it, so I picked that up on Sunday. So it was different to the GLX model, so go pick that up on Sunday, whack it in, and that's 3 seatbelts in the back. So as you can see, I haven't really done too much today, so it's getting a bit late, so I'll get back into it tomorrow and hopefully get those seats done and back in and yeah, whatnot. I put the sub back in, so it's only a little Pioneer one. I forget how big it is, but it does the job for what it is, and I've actually got to turn it down because it's too loud, but oh well. I'll get back into it tomorrow and I'll see you in the morning. So I made a bit of progress. So I got these side pieces in there. Wasn't allowed to put them in until I set it out in the rain for a bit, but yeah, I thought I'd just put them back on, and if it's not a leak, it's not a leak, I guess. So I just have to keep watching it and yeah, hope for the best. So I'll keep going now, and yeah, I cleaned all the door jambs and stuff, so gotta get some paint for the for there and the other side. So I'll keep going and see what I can get up to today. I probably won't film all this, but it's gonna be a bit boring and be a bit pointless. But as you can see, there's a bit of mould and stuff on there, so got some spray there, so I'll give them a good clean and let them dry out and chuck it back in. So unfortunately, I don't know how the water got onto them, but must have been just from all the moisture and stuff. So as you can see, there's a bit of mould, so some of that there and up on the seat itself. So I gave them a good spray down and a good scrub. So I just let it dry and then go over them and do another pass of cleaner, and then I got some carpet and seat cleaner in there, which I'll hit with it. So yeah, hopefully mould's all gone now and I can get them back in. So I'll show you the Hurricane Fab seat rails I have. So I've got these off their website. So these are for the V8 Commodore seat. So it'll take about an hour and a half to put together. It's a little tricky. There's instructions, but yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with that. So but the other one over there took me about half hour, so it's pretty easy. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got the seats and everything back in. So I'm pretty much done with the interior for now. I just got to give it a clean and vacuum out and whatnot. There's a bit of dirt and stuff in the buttons and in there, so yeah, I'll probably do that. Yeah, pretty much when I get ready to load up and that. No point doing it now because it's just going to get dirty again. So I'll finish everything up today and probably leave that cover off, and yeah, I'll probably paint it next weekend or something. So I'll turn it around so it's on this side, so a bit more chance of sunlight on it, dry it a bit better. So yeah, that's gonna be about it. So I think probably tomorrow I'll turn it around and yeah, start under the engine bay. So I'll give it a clean and got to change some belts and stuff, so got to get them first. So yeah, I get stuck into it and get going. So still got about a month or so till I head up to Townsville, but in that month I've got rego due, so it's another 2 weeks or so before I have to go get that done. So yeah, and just noticed I missed a bit in there, so I'll get the rag now and go through all that. So I'm on something different today. So I'm starting to do the sides of the drawers. So as you can see, I started a bit probably a couple of weeks ago now, and yeah, I kind of did it wrong. So yeah, I'll probably won't film everything because it's a bit cold and a bit windy. So I'll yeah, pick the camera up when I can and show you what I'm up to, and yeah, get stuck into it.
A few moments later.
So I think I'll call it for today. The sun keeps going down, and it's getting a bit cloudy, and it's getting a bit windy. So you think working down in Victoria for bloody 4 years, I'll be used to it, but I can't do it today. So I've got a few other things to do today, so go do that. And I think the wind and everything's meant to die down tomorrow, and the sun's meant to be out a bit more. Well, it's out now, but it keeps going behind clouds, so I'll get back into it tomorrow, I think, and yeah, see how the weather is. Alright, so it's been a couple of days now. I gave up on the drawers, so I'll get back into that during the week sometime, but now I'm just changing that out. So I've got the forefront piece, so I'll put that in, and I'll have the whole forefront kit then. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just got it. Just might as well have the whole kit, and if something happens you can get it replaced and everything, instead of having factory pieces and then aftermarket pieces, and you don't want that. So as you can see, the engine bay is a bit dirty, so I'll give it a clean once I'm all done. But also I put in a new earth cable from the motor to the to the metal, to the car. So hopefully that's going to sort out my electrical problem I have. So I've got low voltage, so as soon as I turn the lights on, the temp gauge goes up, and yeah, I have all kinds of issues. So hopefully I'll fix that now, and yeah, so I'll get that new piece on now and do a few other little things, check it, and keep going, I guess. So as you can see, that's the factory one, and that's the forefront one. So they're pretty much identical. That one's a bit tougher, and that one you can squeeze it pretty much. So see how it goes, I guess. So it's been a few hours now. Kind of ran into a bit of a problem. So that there, the pipe itself I had in the old one, that end there goes in there, but this was a bit too small, so I had to go to Bunnings and try and find a piece to fit in there. So I did. It was a little bit too big, had a bit of a lip on it, so I had to file it down on the grinder and fit it in there now, and a clamp. So put the hose on it now and run it to the catch can, and that's all on and done. So after that, I'll fire it up and see what the battery voltage is. Hopefully I'll fix that now, as I said before. I change that out, so see how it goes, and if I fix it. So I just had it running for a bit. So when it's sitting here with the motor off, it's about 13 volts. With it on, it's about 14.6 on the multimeter, and it's about 14.3 on the scan tool. So I'll go on the internet and see what it says and see what it should be at, and yeah, but normally with the lights on it got down to about 13 volts, so that's where the problem was. So I'll do a few more tests, and yeah, hopefully it's fixed it. Alright, so I've been trying to get my spotlights and that to work, and yeah, for some reason they don't want to work, so all the relays and that are in there, so to pull that out tomorrow and check some wires. What the issue is, I think, was I got power get to the relay, but not to the lights. So yeah, I don't know know what's going on there, but these lights are about 3 years old now, so it should still work. And yeah, the fog lights are, those ones down there, they're hooked up and everything, but yeah, they don't seem to want to work, so oh well, that's another day done, so I'll pack up now and get back into it tomorrow and hopefully get this stuff going. It's the next day now and I'm just working on getting the fog lights going. So it's been one of those days. So I've been trying to chase this wiring and whatnot, and every time I press the switch I could hear the relay clicking, but for some reason I wasn't getting power to the light. But with the plug out I could put the multimeter on it and I was getting 12 volt, but with the light plugged in it wasn't. So I did a bit of digging and pulled the earth cable off it, so it normally sat in there. It's been there for I'd say 2 years, and yeah, so I pulled it off and run a wire from there to the battery and it works. So that's saying that that's stuffed, so I have to cut that off and clean it up, put another wire on it I guess, and run it to a better ground. So it's, as I said, it's been one of those days. I went out to Super Cheap and 2 brand new lights because I thought it was the problem. So they're $41 each, and it wasn't even the problem, so I spent $80 on something I didn't have to. But yeah, now I've got 2 spare lights, so if they want to blow, they can blow because I've got 2 spares. So it's been a couple of hours now and I got both fog lights working and everything, and put the earth on there for them now, so I'll move that to somewhere better, but we'll do for now. I couldn't get the fog light, the driving lights to work, so yeah, they probably don't have to come off when I go retro it, so take it off, it should pass without them, so it should be good. And yeah, now I just got to get the engine bay clean up and top up some fluids, and yeah, it's pretty much another thing crossed off the list. And I'll get back into the drawers and yeah, the other whole list of stuff I have. So I'll quickly show you the forefront thing. So that's what I put on yesterday. So I don't know how it's going to go. It's a little stiffer than the other one, so hopefully it doesn't come off or anything. Those clamps are tight, so see how it goes and yeah, see what it does. Don't think it's going to improve anything, but just see what it does, I guess. It's better than factory on, I guess. That was a couple of years old, so oh well, I'll keep going now and get back into it. Alright, so it's starting to get a bit late again now, so I'll start packing up, but just another test on the battery. I don't know if you can see that. Reads 13 volts when it's sitting there. It got up to 14.7 volts without anything on, just idling. And with all the lights on, it got to 13.6 volts. So yeah, I don't know if that's good or what, but yeah, it's just one of those things. You ask people and they don't know what you're talking about, and their car runs fine, and yeah, I don't know anymore, so nothing on the internet tells me, so I'll just have to drive it and just see what it does. So the reason the spotlights didn't work, I dove into it, and yeah, the fuse that I put in it failed, and it kind of melted the wiring loom, so that's taken out the 2 lights and the wiring, and yeah, so that's all stuff. So I've taken that off now, and yeah, I think I'm gonna put some just put a new one in there and set of new lights and see how it goes. Shouldn't have melted like that, so I don't know what happened there. It's all fused and hooked up properly and everything, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Another one, the battery reading. So I was saying it was 13 volts, just sitting there with nothing on, and yeah, with the motor not running. I found out that's because the battery was a bit low. so it hasn't been driven in pretty much last 2 months. It's been out once, so the battery's pretty low, and I've had the doors and that open, so it's drained a bit of power, so it should actually sit a bit higher than that. So I'll charge it up and it should be fine. So after this video comes out, I don't know what's going to be next. I can't really do anything at the moment, so I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a full leg brace on. And before you say it, why can't you drive the car? Because I can't get on the clutch pedal, so it kind of sucks. But that's my life at the moment. So this is the first time I sat in it with the leg brace. I definitely can't drive it. The seat's all the way back, so it is what it is. So I'll be sitting around for a bit, and every now and then I'll come out and do a bit on the Triton and do a few things. So I ordered a brand new radiator for it, so I'll get that in this week, and then I'll go get a new clutch fan, and I've got to modify the blades on the fan. Because it's a 3-core, so it's a bit wider than the factory one, so I just got to modify that, and yeah, it should be good. So if you haven't already, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.